Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Gardino. The week begins on Monday, July the 31st, building to the beginning of next week when we're going to have a full moon lunar eclipse. And 2 weeks after that, we're having a new moon solar eclipse. The rule of thumb is you don't want to make any life-changing decisions the week before or the week after an eclipse, which would take us through the entire month of August. Now, eclipses trigger a lot of changing circumstances, could be ending attachments and agreements, could be bringing in new energies, really just shaking you out of your routine. So much of it depends on the placement of these eclipses in your individual horoscope. But here we are the week before the first lunar eclipse, and as I said, you do not want to make any life-changing, drastic, important decisions like quitting your job, launching a new business, having elective surgery. Now, Venus is the planet of relationships and harmony and charm. It seeks pleasure. And Venus goes through each sign for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. On Monday, pleasure-seeking Venus enters the sign of Cancer for most of August. And Cancer is more self-protected, more nurturing, more caretaking. So you could look at it as Venus is compelling this love of more of home and family and domestic. So you may be more inclined to hang out or participate in family events, or could even have big blowout parties, but at your home, as an example. But the Venus in Cancer for these next several weeks, you certainly are going to be less overly social and more supportive and caring to family and loved ones. But the big theme this week is Jupiter, expansive, optimistic Jupiter, is going to be in a major tension with transformational Pluto. Now this peaks on Friday, but you'll be feeling it this week into the very first part of next week. Jupiter, Pluto can be very favorable for making very positive change because Jupiter is that planet of optimism and positive energy. It's in tension with Pluto, the planet of transformation. As an example, this would be a good time to do any restoration or repairs on your home, even on your car, on your business. But because there's a lot of adjustments going on with these eclipses coming up, this would be more favorable not for launching any major new project, but overhauling and, as I said, improving, tweaking existing projects. Some of you might be feeling very ambitious, really wanting to go for it, feeling like this is the time and you are tapping into something very hopeful. What I'm suggesting is it's not that this is not positive energy, it's that you should give it a good 6 weeks to develop it before you really commit and launch any of these new big ideas, because Pluto wants the big change and Jupiter is giving you that optimism that this could be a good thing. But because of the eclipses, it's a period where you want to make a lot of adjustments and being flexible before you wholeheartedly commit to some kind of significant new direction, if that is coming up this week for you. Before I sign off, I want to remind you again, I'm available for one question offer for a nominal fee. You can find a direct link, making it very easy to request the one question. It's under the video, and if you scroll down through all the description, you'll see the link to request the question. And in your question to me, it would be best if you repeat your birth information. The time of birth is really important, or at least the approximate time of birth. The city, the state, the country. Some of you are leaving that important information out. But I just want to thank you for watching. I hope to see you next week for my next segment. And just keep calm through this exciting but unstable month of the eclipses.